What if I told you that colonialism never ended? It just changed its uniform. It's no longer soldiers in red coats, but bankers in suits. Many African nations have their own flags, their own anthems, their own governments. But are they truly sovereign? If a single decision made thousands of miles away in Washington, D.C. can skyrocket the price of bread in your local market, are you really in control? This isn't a conspiracy theory. It's the reality of monetary colonialism. Let's break down how these invisible chains work. It all starts with something called the import addiction. Think about it. We export raw materials like cocoa and crude oil for a low price, and then we import finished goods like chocolate and gasoline for a very high price. This setup creates a permanent trade deficit. We're always spending more foreign currency than we earn, leading to a constant, desperate shortage of dollars. We're running on a treadmill, working harder and harder just to stay in the same place. Now, here's where it gets even more painful. When the United States faces inflation, their central bank, the Federal Reserve, raises interest rates. For them, it's a domestic policy, but for us, it's an economic earthquake. Investors pull their money out of our markets to get better returns in the United States. This mass exit crashes our local currencies. Suddenly, everything imported, from fuel for our cars to medicine in our hospitals, becomes drastically more expensive. It's an invisible tax imposed on every single citizen, a tax we never voted for. The consequences are devastating. Nations find themselves in a debt trap. Many are now spending more money paying off interest on dollar-denominated loans than they are on healthcare and education combined. Let that sink in. We are forced to prioritize foreign creditors over the health of our children and the education of our future generations. It's a system that funnels wealth from the global south to the north, disguised as finance. But we are not powerless. The way out is clear, though not easy. We must break this cycle of dependency. The solution is to build our own capacity. We need to invest in local manufacturing to turn our raw materials into finished products ourselves. And critically, we must boost trade within Africa, using our own currencies. Imagine buying goods from a neighboring country with your own money, without needing a third-party currency like the dollar. This is how we build real economic strength. This is how we break the invisible chains and achieve true independence.